10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Tune in. This is your Friday Night Lights podcast, photo and entertainment in Middle Georgia sales and services. Coke don't worry about Pepsi. I had to go see a man about a mule.
Look at here, look at here.
A-Town down.
And you better not lose.
Tune in.
Not so fast, my friend.
You better say it with your chest.
Come on now, shout it.
And you better not lose.
Hey, you better watch your mouth now.
I am a label.
Better shut your mouth.
Yes, I am. I don't mean to interrupt.
Better say it with your chest.
Let's get it.
And you better not lose.
What's good, good peoples? What's good? Mo, how we doing tonight, EP?
Doing pretty good.
Well, what a night of football. What a night of football we had tonight. Man, we had some upsets. We had some upsets, we had some nail biters, and we had some blowouts. And we just had some straight up excitement.
What a night.
So, with that being said, just to get these scores in so we ain't running with them all night, we're going to start at the bottom real fast. We're going to start at the bottom real fast with single AD2. Oh, well, before we do that, we're going to say good evening to Miss Jessica. Everybody say hey to Jessica.
What's going on,
Yeah.
Jess?
Hey guys, how are y'all doing?
All right.
We are doing good.
All right, I'm in the car, so
I'm not doing it. Well, just know I'm not doing as bad as I was doing last weekend. I'm doing much better this weekend. Okay.
why is that, Mike?
Despite, even though we lost, I'm not as upset or hot under the collar as I was last week. Even though we gave the game away, it is what it is.
You all showed.
We showed Chris County how to produce points and score on Westlake. That's for sure.
Oh, okay. I see you. So,
Yeah, real fast though. Before we get into these scores, Jamie, what's going on? Obadiah, good to see you tonight. Mr. Cole,
hey
Mr.
guys.
Mr. Cole Moore, how you doing this evening? Jadon Harris, what's good with you? Robert Talbot, what's happening, shouting?
Hey, Mr. Robert.
T Mac, good to see you checking in with us. We got some drinks in the back. We got some drinks in the back and some food in the back too. Mr. Antonio, Mr. Antonio Adams, and I see we got big. My bad. Ooh! I threw up a little bit in my mouth right there. Little Chris in the house.
You better put some respect on their name. They 2-1, shout it.
Man, they barely handle Lovejoy. I ain't putting no respect on their name. Tracy Fudge. Tracy Fudge, how you doing this evening?
Hey, Miss Fudge, how are you?
Who else we got real fast in here? Mike D, Northside checking in. Man, that was one heck of a game. We're going to get to that game here in a bit. But what a game, Mike.
Tell us, we want to know about that, Mike. We need you to break it down in a little bit, okay?
Mr. Patrick Watkins, how we doing? Perry had a good showing tonight.
He was lucky. I was in a good mood. I was finna fight him, but I ain't, I realized it's Labor Day weekend, and I won't get out till Tuesday, so I decided not to beat him up. How you doing, Mr. Watkins?
You silly. But I feel you, though. I feel you on that one, boy. I feel you on that one. Who we got? Christopher Sloan. Welcome tonight. Appreciate you checking in.
Hey, Mr. Sloan.
I can't remember. I ain't say what's up to Kevin, but what's going on, Kevin?
Ooh.
Representing little Chris tonight. I ain't mad at you. O'Neal Combs, what's good?
Hey, O'Neal.
Shout out Tick, man. Got to shout Tick out, man. Big win for the Northeast Raiders tonight, going down to the Fitzgerald Hurricane, Purple Hurricane at that, and beat them pretty good. Big ups, Northeast.
They play football in East Macon, don't they, Tick? Well, I tell you what, I'm fixing to pull into East Macon, and if they shoot, we're going to have a problem.
Jamie, Lee County. Thanks for checking in tonight with us. Got Mr. Deshaun Suggs.
What's up,
I know,
Deshaun?
man. I caught a little bit of it, Deshaun, when I was tuned in to GPB. I caught a little of it on my tablet as in between plays. My head flipping back and forth in between plays. Snap, the other twin in tonight, too. We got both the twins in here tonight. All right, twins.
They won. Of course they're going to be on there. Hey, Al. Hey, Zoe. What's going on, twins?
What's going on? I can't pronounce your first name. I'm just going to say Turner. What's going on, Turner? CCC checking in. Good win tonight over Bainbridge. And who we got? Mr. Charles Scott checking. Go ahead.
Hey, Mr. Scott, where is D? I hadn't seen him in a couple of weeks. I hope he okay.
Mike D?
No, D. Williams.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got Charles Scott checking in, posting at Monroe 28-707. They gave up two fumbles for a touchdown that hurt them bad. Okay.
Congratulations. And hey, how you doing, Mr. Scott?
Jeffrey Murray, thanks for checking in with us tonight. We got some drinks and food in the back if you want to help yourself.
Hey, Mr. Murray, what's going on?
Man, so real fast, I'm gonna say this. A couple of things I saw tonight was one, baby Chris. I'm still not impressed with you because you barely handled a Lovejoy team. Northside Warner Robins, that was a great game. Great game. Perry showed out, and Doherty got exposed tonight for who they truly are. City Grove lost, but they lost in another shootout, which they should have won. Buford actually finally put up some points tonight, and we got a few upsets that went down in the top 10.
Yes, we did.
So
they pulled away. Buford can't let people hang around like that. If they keep letting people hang around like that, that's gonna eventually bite them in the butt. But we'll talk about that later.
Yes, they did. So real fast, I want to start rolling off in these scores if y'all don't mind. I at least want to get through the first three classifications because I really want to talk about 2A.
Sure.
Mr. Odoms, I see your comment. I want to get to it before I show your comment because they really did. FAAFO. Okay, so single A D2. What went down tonight? We got Sly County beating Early County 30-0. Manchester. So real fast, just so everyone knows, we're running down the scores of the AJC top 10 only. Okay, so from Thursday night, Manchester handled Columbus 54-3. Again, Early County 0, Sly County 30. So Early County, I got to ask, y'all good? All right, Macon County over Dooley County 28-0. Bowden over Bremen 42-16. Aquinas handled Savannah County. Savannah, what is it? County or Country Day? Country Day 19-17. Clinch County over Miller County 28-0. Greene County over Hancock Central 43-6. And Jenkins County over East Lawrence 48-20. Nothing really special going on in D2. Like I said, I just want to get to 2A, and that's when we're going to get crunk tonight. So work with me, people. Work with me. All right. Single A Division 1. Prince Avenue, 51. Athens Academy, 21. Swainsboro, 32. Jeff Davis, 0. Irwin, Bleckley County, and Treon were off tonight. Brooks County Cook game got postponed. Moving on to number 7, Dublin. Dublin 33, Lamar County 28. Raven County 35, Adairsville 20. Elbert County 21. Harlem 20. Mount Vernon 44. Mount Perrin Christian 6. Now, we finna start having some fun tonight. Y'all ready to start having some fun tonight?
Hell yeah, let's have it. I like
Okay.
fun.
2-8. Fitzgerald, I'm gonna ask you right now, right off the rip. Y'all good?
Y'all good?
Hell,
Cuz,
hell no, they ain't good. They
Mr.
ain't
Odoms,
good.
Mr. Odoms, you are absolutely right. The number 1 team in AA fucked around and found out tonight. Fitzgerald 20, Northeast 27. Appleton County, Wayne County got postponed tonight. I think the game is going to be played September 5th. If Jeremy is on or somebody from Appleton County, please let me know if I'm correct on that. 5 September is when the game is supposed to be played. Number 3.
That is not too much. No, ask somebody else. Go ahead.
Girl, you riding down them. I know you riding down them back streets, R2D2. Number 3,
Oh,
Thompson.
that's what it was. Yeah, I'm by these trees.
Yeah. All right. Number 3, Thompson. Where we at? Thompson 38, Grovetown 0. Callaway, y'all good? Thought y'all were gonna pull it out. Callaway 13, Troup County 21. Pierce County 47, Metter 10. You had Rockmart and Fellowship Christian both off at 6 and 7. And again, number 8, Cook County game against Brooks County was postponed. Number 9, North Cobb Christian. Are y'all good tonight? Because I really need to know. North Cobb Christian 7, Wesleyan 9.
My lord, they were playing baseball, wasn't it?
Man, what? Softball or something? And number 10, Athens Academy. I know who y'all lost to, but again, y'all good? Athens Academy, 21. Of course, Princess Ave Christian, 51. So that got us up to 2A for right now.
Yeah. Questions, comments, or concerns?
Let me see who we got. Mr. Ken Hortman. What you talking about, Ken Hortman? Who on this board told me there was no way Ware would win by 21? I predicted. I think he guaranteed it wouldn't happen.
I did.
Yeah, we talked. You know what? Ware County played a good ball with team. And y'all barely won by 28. Let's be real about it.
They barely won by 28.
barely won by 28. Let's talk about it.
Sometimes people just want a hot take, and my brother cousin is sometimes smarter, too smart, because he is actually a genius, but sometimes he's too smart. And
one thing about it, I tell y'all to check my receipt. I can eat crow when I have to. Y'all can barbecue it, saute it, you can do whatever you want to do. I'll eat crow on that. I thought Baldwin would go down to Ware County and play them tougher than what they did. Big ups Ware County. Ware County is a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde team, though. You know, 1 week they show flashes like they can repeat as 5A champions. The next week, and it's early, just week 3, but then they be looking like, they'll get beat by Dawn Bluff, Deaf and Blind High School. So, it is what it is. I'll take every bumps and bruises, Mr. Hartman. I did guarantee you wouldn't win by 21. You won by 28. Good job. But you barely won by 28 points.
It was just That's 28.
But
Shit.
hey, I know, right? Miss April Finley, how you doing tonight? I hope you're enjoying the show, and thank you for tuning in to us tonight. We
Hey,
got
Miss
some drinks.
April.
Yeah, we got some drinks and food in the bag if you want to help yourself. I think we got a few bottles of some wine back there and some wine coolers.
I'll be at the house in a little bit.
Oh man, J-Bo, thanks for checking in. How we doing this evening? J-Bo, what game did you go to this tonight? Let me know what game you went to tonight and how it was for you. Oh, Northeast coming down to Columbus, Georgia. Who is Northeast playing in Columbus there, Mr. Shug? Hood?
Auburn.
Spencer. Oh, they playing. Oh,
Auburn.
that's right. They sure are. Oh, that'll be a good one.
What's
Yes,
good,
it will.
Mario? What's good, Mario? Rodney Johnson. What's good? What's good, Jamie? What's good, Danny?
Man, these comments coming in so fast, I can't even keep up right now.
I'll be home soon, guys.
Yeah, we
And,
need on your job.
well,
I
I'm
know, right?
sorry, I had a stop to make. I'm on my way.
Well,
Well, it's
you know
kind of
what?
good. It's kind of good that she ain't reading the comment because Al can't keep Peach kind of his name out his mouth, so it's
Hey,
it's
he like
good
the
that
way
she
them.
ain't on
He
there.
like the way them nuts taste.
Please, we ain't play tonight. What the hell they got to do with anything? We ain't saying nothing about your black ass. And here you come with that. Man, get you some fucking therapy, like for real. Damn, they got telehealth. You ain't even got to go in. You do that shit online. And I know
Hell
you have
no.
a job.
Hell no. Twin need to sit on the couch, baby. Both of
Shit.
them.
Y'all got insurance, I'm sure. Hell, y'all got union and shit. Y'all got insurance.
You know what though? I'm seeing a lot of people talk about right now. I'm seeing a lot of people talk about Thomasville right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and run through these 3A scores real fast. Okay. So in 3A, starting at the top at number one and working my way down to number 10. So keep that in mind. We're dealing with the AJC ranking. Cedar Grove 41, Westlake 46.
Hey, hold on. Cedar Grove. Are y'all good?
Y'all good?
Nope.
He,
Cause we
he,
we should have won that game tonight.
he
I'm
said
gonna
he
tell you
much
like
better
that.
than he was last week, though. He said that.
And the reason I'm saying that is because we made I ain't gonna say great. We made average second half adjustments on special teams, but again, special teams hurt us again tonight though. Special
Okay.
teams killed us again tonight. Yeah, so we had a muff punt on special teams, and we gave up another kickoff return on special teams. So that's what hurt us.
Sound like y'all need to spend the week on special teams.
Man, who you telling? Doherty. I'm sorry, Doherty. I'm gonna get to Doherty in a second. I can't wait to call this Doherty score out. Calvary Day, 64. Eagles Landing Christian Academy, 6.
God
That don't
damn,
say much.
did
I
you
Yeah,
know
that
it
win?
don't
don't at
say
all.
much.
It doesn't at all. Elka
It
ain't
don't.
what Elka used to be. No, it don't.
Yeah.
It don't, but I'm saying, but did they at least pinch the bitch? I
Well, they
mean,
went down. They went down and let Bainbridge hung 50 on them, and they only scored 3. So at least they did better than they did with Bainbridge. Hell, at least they put 2 field goals on the board.
damn, y'all start when basketball start. Y'all start winning.
They might well
Nah,
go and start polishing their flow.
Shit.
Elka done for the man. Elka done for the next 2 years. I'm gonna tell you that right now, and that's my receipt.
2
All right,
years? Why you say 2 years?
they done for the next 2 years. Ain't nobody trying to go over there right now. They gonna have to give out some scholarships to get some good players over there.
Oh yeah, it's extremely expensive to go there.
Exactly.
Extremely.
All right, so we got number 3, Sandy Creek, 39, Alexander 0, expected. Stevens County, 32, Flowery Branch 7.
Y'all
Didn't
better
expect that game. I didn't expect that game to be that far apart.
lopsided.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
lopsided. All
Y'all
right,
better watch out for Stevens County.
for sure, because I need to know Savannah Christian. Y'all good? Savannah Christian. No, listen to this score. Savannah Christian 7, Marist 21.
Uh-huh. They were 7-7 well when I checked initially they were 7-7. I was like, wow, okay. And then next thing I know they were 21-7. I thought Okay, that was quick.
Mm-hmm. All right, Monroe area, 50. Eagles Landing High School, 12. Thomasville. Are y'all good? That's what I need to know. We got Thomasville, 3. Cairo, 24. My
My
low.
lord.
I'm going to
My
say it for
lord.
you.
My lord.
I'm going to say it for you because you're running late. My low. I need to know if y'all good or not. All right, Carver Columbus, number 9, Carver Columbus was off. Doherty, I told y'all. So I'm going to ask you anyway. Are y'all good? Doherty, 0. Stockbridge, 54.
Got to be more careful. Now, last I checked, it was 13-0. 54.
54. Got a 50 piece put up on.
They shot Cam down then, didn't they?
And 4 celery
Cam
sticks.
Davis.
Man, I've been trying to tell y'all when I saw Stockbridge week 1 lose to Douglas County, all Stockbridge had to do was cut out the dumb stuff and actually catch passes. They gonna be trouble in I think they in 5A. Yeah, they gonna be trouble in 5A.
5A. Yeah, they are.
T Mac, how we doing this evening, T Mac? We got some drinks. We got some 50-piece wings in the back for you if you want some from last week, leftover from last week. So I think Doherty, yeah, and Doherty brought in a fresh 50-piece for us to eat on. So go ahead back there and and help yourself.
And they brought 4 celery sticks. So if you like them, get some of them too.
Zoe say Cam got hurt.
Yeah, Stockbridge is a 4A team. I like them they have to face Perry in the second round if they win that region. They region 2, number 1 team should be going into the playoffs. I know weeks away from that, but Stockbridge is going to be a force to reckon with in 4A.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Patrick
I
got
think they was actually in Albany, so I don't think they had to get off the bus. I wondered did they even come out the locker room.
I don't even think who Doherty.
Yes,
man, Doherty wasn't nowhere in the stadium.
I'm concerned. I'm not concerned about Doherty. You know, Doherty is who we thought they would be. When you talk about Region 1 3A, right now I'm concerned about Thomasville.
I still think Thomasville gonna do what Thomasville normally do. Go 0-5, 0-6, maybe 1-5 in their non-region schedule. Then once they get in the region play, start playing ball.
Well, they got 5 region games.
So
I think they'll end up number 2 still. But
yeah,
we'll
definitely. We already said it is Carver's region this year. It's definitely Carver's.
But we'll find out the beginning of October. We'll be over there. Apparently, I'm not gonna be able to drive, but we'll be there.
Oh, so Mr. Patrick Watkins, Mr. Watkins is telling us, man, I told you Baldwin is trash.
Just whatever.
Well, he still got to face Baldwin. That's their region. So watch what you say, because I damn sure sent some stuff over to Coach Hicks for some bulletin board material.
Mm-hmm.
And while we ain't got to worry about us and Lee, twin, Thomasville, Carver, Darty, they can play their worst game of the season, and y'all still won't win the region.
Say what's up to Mr. Danny Jones. Thanks for checking in with us tonight. Cody Taylor, thanks for checking in.
All right. I'm almost ready, guys. Y'all keep it up.
No, I'm just I'm going through the comments right now. Going through the comments.
Hey, big up to the Ups and Lee Knights. Big up to the Ups and Lee Knights, 3-0 right now. Playing some good ball down there in Thomaston, Georgia.
Y'all playing pretty good ball, Ups and Lee. Shout out to you guys.
Mr. Ponder, I'm sorry, but this is funny to me. But I appreciate the information saying that Bryan County won tonight, 20-0, with their second shutout in 3 games. Who did Bryan County play? Please let us know.
Um,
Bryan County is 3-0 on the year. You can't shake away from that. Especially a school that hadn't been used to that. So keep doing what you're doing, Bryan County. Shout out to Macon County, 3-0. Tough game against Dooley. I think Macon County get second in that region behind Sly and should make some noise in the playoffs. You could see Macon County and Sly County end up playing for the championship, coming out the same region in that one division too.
Yeah, it's possible on that. Mr. Roger Johnson, want to say thank you for tuning in tonight. We got some drinks and some wings and celery in the back. But he do got something to say to them coffee fans. Just want to let these Ware County fans know coffee is coming, and we will take care of business. Just keep winning. I'm glad our sister is tuning in tonight. Shan, how we doing? How's the fan? How's everybody else? Shan said they got that peach kill Medicaid up there. Oh, Mr. Ponder, you want to laugh at City Grove, huh? Okay. I want to see who's going to be laughing come December. That's all I'm going to say on that. We're going to see who laughs. Man, I can't believe, man, hey, somebody take a screenshot on their phone right now.
Y'all, I just been running my damn mouth and did not realize I was on mute. I was wondering why you kept talking over me. I was on mute. And I just been running my mouth. That is so crazy.
Take a screenshot though, because you ain't gonna never see Twin say that again. Twin ain't gonna say this no more. Take a screenshot and save it.
What is he saying?
I love Folk Valley though.
Yeah. And never mind. I'm gonna be quiet. Dookie Juice. Who is Dookie Juice? What is that?
Quinn asked if Baldwin trash what is Peach County, and his other part put Dookie Juice.
All right. You know what though? Obadiah gave us a good question real fast. Obadiah, do y'all think they will fall short in the polls? If so, how many spots? Talking about City Grove. In my opinion, I think City Grove drops 2 spots.
Okay. I don't think so. I think them and the school over there in Savannah, I think they switch 1 and 2, but I don't think nobody else will probably jump Cedar Grove.
Yeah, at the most. Now, I want to add to this comment. Now, for the next, through the month of September, Cedar Grove would not drop no more than 5 spots. They would not go below. I'm gonna say this: Cedar Grove would not fall below number 5 in 3A for during the month of September.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Now, and the reason I say that is because look at the schedule. City Grove has a gauntlet of a schedule coming up in September. They play all 7-18. Tonight they play Westlake, then they come back and play Mill Creek, they come back and play Creekside, and they come back and play Colquitt County on ESPN.
No, they don't play Creekside. They play
Collins Hill. I'm sorry, Collins Hill. Yeah, Collins Hill. I'm sorry, Collins Hill. All 7-18. Due to the fact that they're playing 7-18s, is the reason I don't see them falling below number 5. Even though they might, even if they lose all 4 of these or the next 3 games, I don't see them falling below number 5. As long as the games are competitive, I don't see them falling below number 5.
Okay. See, Northeast will probably be number 5, and I'm just gonna be honest with you. When you beat the number 1 team in their place, like that, you can't shake a stick. You can't turn your head to that.
Okay. Deshaun says, but be real that y'all, that Cedar Grove and Westlake game was a very good game. It went down to who had the ball last. Sean Smith, the quarterback for Westlake, did his thing in the end.
No, he didn't. The running backs did. Running back saying him, the dude barely had 120 yards passing.
Cody, we're gonna come back to your Ware County Benedictine statements once we start talking about 4A and 5A.
But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this about Westlake. Westlake, stick to number 7 at running back. That's your best bet. What? Ponder, you like Calvary Day over Savannah Christian? Explain to us, please. Now, with that being said, Mr. Paul Wilson, first off, welcome to the show.
Team with 21 points.
No, hold on, though. But here's the thing, though. Marist is not a shabby ass 6A school program. Marist plays just like Calhoun, Great Atlanta Christian, all them other schools. Good, fundamentally disciplined, sound football. Just like Benedictine, that's how they play. Here's my thing, Paul Wilson. I will tell you this: when it comes to 3A play in that region that they're in, Savannah Christian is not suspect. You put them against that team, against any team in that region, including Calvary Day, they are not suspect. The team you need to be calling suspect right now is Calvary Day. Calvary Day has not played a competitive opponent yet. And will not play a competitive opponent yet until they play Savannah Christian. All right. Y'all ready to get into 4A?
Go right ahead.
Okay. 4A scores for tonight. Starting off with number 1, Benedictine, 27, Westminster, 14. North Oconee, 35, South Forsyth, 3. Fruit, 21, Callaway, 13, as discussed earlier. Bainbridge, I need to know if y'all good down there. Because Bainbridge, 14, Thomas County Central, 45. It was expected, though. So don't get too hot about it. How did I miss the final on the Perry game? So Perry, the final on the Perry game was, and I ain't even put it in yet. I forgot to, man, let me find the final on this Perry game. I done messed up the show on this one, huh?
54-21, I think, Perry.
Yep, 54-20. Yep, 54-21. You are correct. Perry, 54. Jones County, 21.
Yeah, I was gonna say Perry a lot. Jones County, not so much.
Yeah. Wayne County Appleton postponed until I think September 5th. I'm waiting for somebody in the comments to confirm that for us. Holy Innocents, 46. Seconder, 6. Number 8, Burke County was off. Number 9, Baldwin. I'm still gonna ask you, y'all good? Because y'all ain't do what you're supposed to do. Baldwin, 20. Ware County, 48. Stevenson, I want you to wave to everybody and get the hell out of here, because that's exactly what you did this week. You got your ass up in the top 10, said hey to everybody, now you're running back home. Stevenson, 22. Arabia Mountain, 27.
Okay, so let me read some of these comments. It's a lot of them, and I'm just coming in, so I'm just gonna start right here. Cody says Benedictine plays 4A, but they really should be 6A. They're lucky they won the appeal and didn't have to go to 6A. Danny says Marist always had a great program. Mario says he likes Calvary, and Paul says he thinks Calvary is better than Christian, and I think y'all already addressed that. Obadiah says his question is: Do you all think 1 through 3 classifications future state champions will have at least 1 loss or more on their record at the end of the season?
No. Ain't nobody being Sly County.
Yeah, ain't nobody being Sly. I'm with you on that one. After who's that went down tonight? Fitzgerald went down. It would have been 2, but now it's down to 1. I don't see nobody beating Sly. I'm with you on that one.
I don't think PAC win. I think PAC have an undefeated record, but I think Swainsboro beat them this year. So Swainsboro will be undefeated. So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So basically, the undefeated teams coming out of D1, out of single A D1 and D2.
And Mario says players left Savannah Christian to come to Calvary. And my sis says she don't care. I don't know what she care about, but if she
She don't care what the score was for Perry, and I don't blame her.
Oh, I was just gonna say, because if she don't care, I don't give a shit either. That's my sis. Okay. Okay, y'all did that. So y'all explain the logic. Daryl says, "Hey guys, I know I'm a few days late. How you doing, Mr. Brett? As you know, Valdosta was hit very hard by Hurricane Idalia, and I gotta admit, it looks like a war zone down here with all these power line trucks and electric trucks. We are definitely praying for you guys, and that y'all get it together. They're able to, get your power and your air back working. I can only imagine how miserable it is, being down there. So, we're praying for you guys." Sean says, Cody Taylor, putting a school with 400 kids in 6A is ludicrous. BT should be in Benedictine should be in 4A or 5A. How are you doing, Paris? Jadon says Thursday, September 7th. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but whoever asked is
That's the Wayne County, Appleton County reschedule.
Okay, it's Thursday.
Okay, Thursday, September 7th.
Mike D says one of the quarterbacks from Jones County left and went to one of Robin's Demons. He played well tonight. That's what we were going to ask you, Mike. Once we got there, we were going to ask you. We wanted to know. We were talking about it, and we were wondering, did he play the whole game? Did he come in? What happened? With regard to that surge.
I heard someone say that he didn't start and he came in as a backup. Mm-hmm. Don't know how true that is, and he the one that kind of brought him back. After watching Jones County tonight, I know he would have made a difference. I don't think they would have beat Perry with Judd Anderson, but I think the game would have been a little more competitive. Yeah, Judd Anderson is a stud, man. He should be that force that Warner Robins need if they want to try to get back to the state championship.
Yeah. Paris said Northside lost confidence for talking trash to Warner Robins, and Warner Robins made some adjustments to climb back in the game. Benedictine is an all-boys school with maybe 350 kids there. Okay. So y'all can start reading again. Y'all can start. You can go ahead and start with 5A if you want.
All right, 5A. Where we at? Let me get this comment. So 5A, we got Ware County 48, Baldwin 20. Number 2, Creekside. I don't know why they going out to California messing with these folks tomorrow, but Creekside at Mater Day is tomorrow.
Oh.
Warner Robins 39, Northside Warner Robins 35. Coffee was off this weekend. Number 5, Cartersville 37, Alatoona 0. Jefferson 42, St. Pius 0. Again, Jones County 21. Y'all good down there? Perry 54. Hiram. Now, y'all say what y'all want to say, but this game actually moved the needle tonight. Hiram, y'all good? Because y'all won, so I just want to make sure. Hiram 52, East Paulding 49.
Wow.
And y'all thought the Wizards would just be throwing games out there, right?
Yeah.
And number 9, Calhoun, who I think is back and on track now. Calhoun 28, Creekview 14.
They started out slow because they were down.
That is 14. Your 5A top 10 for tonight.
They started out slow though, that because I was like, who is Creekview? And they were up 14-0, I think. And then Calhoun came back. So everybody is saying that the guy came in the second quarter and made a difference. Mike D said the running backs need more credit for the Demons. The Quan says he can't wait to hear these Ware versus Benedictine predictions this week.
Tune in Wednesday to hear the Wizard. I'm sorry, Wednesday.
The replay of Cedar Grove versus Westlake is back on GPB. Don't nobody want to see that shit.
I mean, like, who gives a shit?
I'm kidding. Obadiah says it was said that the Bearcats had many players hurt this week. D. Williams, can you confirm this information? Because if that's y'all's backup quarterback, I see good things in the future. Sean says, I'm legit concerned about the hits EJ has been taking. Playing teams in higher classifications is cool for the fans. These hits take a toll on him as a quarterback prone to running and all the other players as well.
Stop right there. Don't go no further. I'm going to tell you right now, CJ has only took one real shot, and that was tonight, which should have been a targeting foul, but it wasn't called. EJ has been doing good at sliding all for the first 3 games, getting down or getting out of bounds. He took one shot tonight, which we was worried, but it should have been a targeting call, but it wasn't. So EJ is playing responsibly right now. I'm gonna put it like that.
Otto says he's tough, just getting him ready for the next level. Primetime Gridiron says, why the hate to that show? I'm not understanding your question, Primetime Gridiron. Could you elaborate a little bit? Sean says Valdosta has been getting hit by hurricanes every Friday for the past 2 or 3 years.
Oh man, Sean, you hometown man. You know nothing but love for you and your family, man. But that was a low blow, bro. That was a low blow.
Damn. He said, why are y'all hating on Westlake? Oh no, we're not hating on Westlake, Primetime. We hating on Cedar Grove, not Westlake. We don't
Shit, I'm hating on Westlake. Westlake ain't all that. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Well,
hold on. Before you say that, yo, let me say this. Westlake's strength is supposed to be their defense, right? Last week, their defense put up 35 points scored 5 touchdowns last week.
Well, with Chris Cannon, bro.
Exactly, my point, and that's what I was trying to make. I'm glad you said it. When they played a quality team, what that defense do? Gave up 41, 42.
Well, I mean, like you said, they played a quality team. But here's my thing. I told you from the start of the season, this will be Westlake season. Westlake will definitely challenge in 7A. Westlake will be a quarterfinal. Westlake will be a quarterfinal better team.
No, they won't.
Okay.
Well, you know what though? You know what? I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna say it like this. Let me see something. Before I say, I don't think Westlake gonna make it to the quarterfinal. I really don't, man. And the reason I'm saying this is because one, that offense is their weakness this year. And when they get in the 7A competition, it's going to be difficult for them to compete and play like they're supposed to. Now, when you get into their region, that's a different story. Because when you look at their region, yeah, they got a chance to go in as a number 1 seed. Because in their region, who they got? Newton, Collins Hill, Pebblebrook. We know they're going to lose against Carrollton because Carrollton going to expose that defense again. East Coweta, Campbell.
Shan says a win is a win, Mikey. Courtney.
You're right on that. A win is a win. Oh, you're right on that. A win is a win. But the thing is, I'm telling you, Westlake is not that team coming out their region.
Courtney agrees with you. He says Westlake isn't impressive. Jamie says, and that's why Colquitt beat Westlake in the second this year. Oscar says, man, EJ was getting hit all night. No lie.
Hold on. Whoa. Did you not see EJ dragging 2 folks in the end zone? EJ jicking folks, taking them about their shoes tonight? Come on, man. EJ wasn't taking hits. If you say EJ took a hit, he gave a hit at the same time. I'm gonna put it like that. Okay.
Danny says tonight. I think the point is the collision, whether he got hit or something.
It was only one. It was only one hit that he got hit.
Bro, hold on. You ain't no sideline quarterback. You don't play the game. If you giving a hit or you're initiating the hit, that's still contact to your body. And as a quarterback, 7A classifications, you don't want your quarterback, your starting quarterback, taking those kind of hits. Whether he's taking them or initiating them.
Courtney Oliver Sr. disagrees. I'm not sure exactly what he disagrees with. I think it's he disagrees with Jimmy Wayne when he says when he talks about Westlake getting further. And Primetime says, how many points do they have to win by? And he also said offense is not a weakness.
I mean, how can it be a weakness? You hung 40-something on Cedar Grove. You hung 50-something on
Wait, stop right there. Stop right there. They offense only put up. Honestly, they offense only put up 15 points against Chris County.
Yeah, the shit, they ain't have to do nothing.
Because the defense put up 35. Because the defense put up 35. Can't hold on to the ball. Just like we could.
I agree, Deshaun. If I didn't hit your area, tell God thank you. Amen. You're right. Oscar says Westlake got D1 prospects everywhere on that team, especially the defense. I was like, God damn, all these niggas D1 offered or committed. I love it. Sean says Westlake has solid running backs, but they need to develop their quarterback to be competitive in 7A.
Westlake got one solid running back, number 7.
Hey, can we find something else to talk about? Cause Cedar Grove ain't all right tonight. And Westlake, anything you say about Westlake, it will be dogged.
Okay, yeah. Colquitt will expose them bad. We talking about Westlake or Cedar Grove? Okay. So go on to 5A.
All right, 5A. We got Ware County 48, Baldwin 20. I already did 5A. I'm on. Oh shit, we on 6A.
Yeah, 6A.
What
else? All right, so number 1, Hughes plays at Butler, North Carolina tomorrow. Number 2, Gainesville 30. I'm getting conflicting reports on who they played out of Florida. I'm not sure if it's Coconut Creek or Monarch, but Gainesville won the game regardless, 30-22.
Oh, that's who y'all lost to last week, Monarch, ain't it?
Yeah, so I'm just not sure who they actually played, Coconut Creek or Monarch.
The card, the deck of cards. That's what Joe said.
The deck of
cards.
They
played Coconut. Primetime said they played Coconut.
Okay. All right. Houston County 55, West Lawrence 14. Lee County 59, Lithia Springs 12. Roswell 51, Marietta 14. A lot of top 5 put up some 50 pieces tonight, huh?
A bunch of them.
I know, right?
Rome wings left and right.
I know. Rome, y'all good? Rome 13, Carrollton 33. Again, Thomas County Central 45, Bainbridge 14. Northside Warner Robins 35, Warner Robins 39. So Northside, y'all good?
They
just want to make sure. They probably not.
Cause they were up. Was it 28-5 or 21-5?
Something like that.
They trying to compare them to my Falcons. I mean, here's my thing. Buster. Y'all know Buster. Malcolm Walker, former Northside Eagle, made a hype video. It was funny. I laughed at it. You know, come in and shot him a couple of messages and all, man. I told him it'll be 7 years in a row this year. Warner Robins has Northside number. And when you're talking about the tradition of Warner Robins Demons and Northside Eagles, 2 of the best schools in their respective classification in the state of Georgia coming out the same county. We knew there was going to be a good game. Northside did take it to Warner Robins. I don't know what changed, how that game changed, what it did, but my Lord, Northside, y'all got to get it together. Because in a minute, it's going to go back to the early 80s and mid-90s where Warner Robins owned you.
Yeah. Mike says, we good. We shot ourselves in the foot. Let me ask, was it some questionable play calling down the road?
Well, I'm going to just tell Mike like this right here. My uncle used to tell me this all the time. God bless the dead. My uncle I lost a couple of years ago in a house fire. We used to play checkers, and I say, damn, I shot myself in the foot. And he used to tell me all the time, as long as you keep shooting yourself in the foot, I can save my bullets. So Warner Robins ain't had to pull the trigger. Y'all shoot your damn selves.
That was a good win for Northside Warner Robins. They've been trashed. They didn't win though, Mr. Primetime. And we gonna skip over what this Cow Sissy fan says and move on. So it's Colquitt versus Lee the game of the week.
That's a great question, Obadiah. I know we'll look at it. Our Dro is the one who pretty much come up with the game of the week. We do have inputs on that. We know that will be a good game, Colquitt Lee, but we'll look at the schedule and see.
Oh, answer was in game. That's a
As
win.
I butt in, because we follow proper protocols and procedures around here.
Hey sis, how are
Oh,
you?
I'm here. I'm here.
What's going?
Husband
Uh,
love, husband love.
when it's my turn to talk, y'all just let me know.
Get right on it, babe.
Because I got some shit to say.
Go ahead, baby.
First of all, good evening, folks. I had to hang up with my old man to let y'all know that I'm gonna come on here and talk anyway. We still outside. We've lost these games in the past and still did well. So don't count them Bulldogs out yet. Just pray for our coaching, unless you're the opponent. Game of the week. Quit it, child. Anything y'all want to know about the show, y'all better run about the EP now. Don't put it in the comments. It's important people. There are roles, there are ranks, proper protocols and procedures.
Antonio, yes, Peach versus Jones next week.
Hey, go step up. Sean, but you Peach County, man. I used to love to see you playing on that field at that linebacker, man. I always argue when they talk about best linebackers come through Peach County. I always throw your name in there. Hell of a linebacker. But what the hell do a moral victory got to do for Northside? They should have lost all morals, respect, every goddamn thing to be up on your biggest rival the way you was and let them come back and win. I don't see what moral victory that was for them.
They double sick. They sick, baby. I'm sure they're sick.
I'm talking about, I bet Houston Medical is full right now.
They had to go down.
Northside Eagle fans.
They had to go down the street to Navigant Peach.
Heck nah. All right, let's run through these 7-8 scores real fast, and we'll be done with the top 10 scoreboard for tonight. Buford 45, North Cobb 28. It was a good game up until about halfway through the third quarter. Colquitt County, 40, Tiff 2.
Hello.
Yeah, that's ugly there. Mill Creek 42, Archer 7. Number 4, Walton was off. Number 5, Carrollton 33, Rome 13. Parkview off. Again, number 7, Westlake 46, Cedar Grove 41. Milton, Norcross was off. Grayson handled business against South Carolina tonight, 41-0.
Okay, so Primetime has a question. So when will Jones County's ex-quarterback play for Warner Robins? He played
tonight.
He came in the second quarter, and he led them to victory. Let's see. Sean says Northside is bad and getting worse. Just being up on Warner Robins in the first half is a boost for the program.
What? How? How? Like, what do you tell your kids? Oh man, feel good. You was up the first half on Warner Robins. Like, I don't see where. Maybe if it was out of. I mean, Creekside go out there balling folks tomorrow in California. If you up on Martyr Day by the half and they come back and beat you, yeah, that's something to hang your hat on. but your crosstown rival who have beaten you for the last 6 years, and you up on them and lose that game, I don't see where they're building any kind of morale in that locker room.
Well, they can say 7 is the number of completion. So maybe this is the end of their reign, and next year they're gonna win.
My
That's all I
Lord.
can say. Okay, Deshaun, it's okay. This said with your chest. Friday, he said, "I know I'm off track. Shout out to my Braves, 6-0. They
Shout
doing
out
the damn
Braves.
things in LA. Shout out
Shout
to
out
the
Braves.
Braves, and shout out to I don't know how you say his name, Acuna.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cunha. 30, the 30-60 man. Yeah.
Yes, the 30.
You know when they say Mookie Betts is the NL leader for MVP, and Acuna just go out and just show, okay, I'm gonna show y'all who the MVP, and just have a hell of a game. Big up Acuna, man, best in the NL, best in baseball, period.
Hit a grand slam and got married on the same day.
Yeah,
My Lord.
She gave him that boost. Kenneth Dupree said Schley County Wildcats put in work. Amen.
We always have a classification. Like, let's just be honest right now. Out of the 8 classifications in Georgia High School Association football, the only classification I think that is a lock-in to lose this championship is Langston Hughes. It's theirs. Crown them unless they lose it. I think you can add them Schley County kids to that list. Division 1, Single A Division 2, it's Schley Counties. It's Schley Counties. Like, it's theirs to lose.
Sean says, thanks for the kind words, bro. Obadiah says he can't wait to hear what Phil has to say about Tifton on Monday. Jamie says Colquitt versus Lee is about to be a 2-score game. Go Pack. See y'all next week. All right. See you next week, Jamie. Make sure
you come back. Make sure you come back, Jamie.
Yes. Prime says, damn, made a bona fide move in 3 days. Yeah.
Well, guess what? What people don't understand, the day that kid enrolled in Warner Robins, they sent that paperwork right on up to GHSA, and Dr. Hines signed off on that paper on Tuesday. So he was ready to play Tuesday.
They probably drove it over there.
Mm-hmm.
But had that thing special delivered.
Mm-hmm. Does he still live in Warner Robins? Okay,
Dr. Hines, that's a good question.
Mm-hmm. So now let's move on. Hey Elmo, how you doing?
What's up, El?
Danny says overall tonight there were some very physical games played in all the classifications. Paris says Northside fans were mad with the offensive coordinator sometimes. They gonna get used to it. That's all I can say. Otto says, goddamn, Jeffrey Bailey couldn't beat Warner Robins in the first year.
Man, you know what? I thought Ben Bailey was gonna get a statue made for him in the front of Northside High School. He would have beat Warner Robins in his first year. After 6 straight losses, yeah, they would have probably built a statue of Ben Bailey over there.
They probably would have. Tick says if Acuna doesn't win MVP, something is wrong.
Agreed.
Okay, we gonna y'all just read Oscar on your own thing because we not Coke ain't finna worry about Pepsi. So we're gonna keep on. Prime Time says Douglas County is interested in 6A.
I totally agree.
We've been speaking this, Prime. You better watch out for that Douglas County, man. Like I said, we know it's Langston Hughes unless Langston Hughes dropped the ball. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Douglas don't make some noise. And we know why that program has come up like it has. But big up Douglas County, man. Now let's be real. Douglas County has always.
It's funny though how that program came up.
Hey, we ain't gonna talk about
that. Hold on.
Say it with your chest Friday. We ain't hell else you gonna talk about
it. Hey girl, you come over here and do something strange for a piece of change. Your son can play. That's what the coach was doing. Man, what's the name of not Altoona? What's the name of the school?
Alexander. So they built a Lego set?
Well,
No,
no, they
no.
just took their kids to the other school because
Instead
The
of
coach, over
listen,
there, the coach over there
instead
trying
of
to get it in with the mamas.
instead of paying $40, he just said, "I let your son play."
Okay, got it.
And so they got, people were upset because, they, it was pay for play, and so he had to leave.
Not the words of FNL Podcast Show.
No, them the words of the news broadcast companies in
yeah,
Atlanta.
that's
That's what
Fox
it
5. That's
yeah.
every news media outlet.
That every news
Everybody
outlet.
reported that.
Everybody, boy.
Everybody
Coach
said
say, girl, give me a little piece. I'll play your son this weekend.
and so Prime said they got an influx of Carrollton players. That's what happened.
Yeah, they did. Not Carrollton.
Chick says, say it with me, East Side out loud. East Side out loud. All right, meet me at the Waffle House on Great Highway tomorrow morning, Tick.
The answer, Deshaun, on the answer Mr. Shug's question, says Coach Adams took over.
How long? Oh yeah, how long TJ been coaching at Cedar Grove? Okay.
Obadiah, I think in the state of Georgia right now, if anybody don't say Northeast victory over Fitzgerald is the biggest upset this week, then they don't know football.
Say what? Wait, excuse me. You said what now? What?
Northeast defeated Fitzgerald 27-20.
I know you lying.
Yeah.
It's
That's the biggest upset in the state of Georgia this week.
Yeah. Nobody saw that one coming.
I wish they was in here. I let their ass have it. Like we didn't damn lose.
Guess what? Fitzgerald, Northeast didn't even see that happening.
I'm sorry, y'all. Mr. Older funny as shit right now.
He did. And I hear him
definitely bypass the nightstand.
Yeah, he didn't leave. They ain't leave the $40. They just, I'm gonna let your son. Okay, he gonna start Friday. That was good, boo. He can start Friday.
Once again, that snatch is a muck, man. This is not FNL word, so we're gonna leave that alone.
Yeah.
Danny Joe, we're gonna have a major upset every week going forward. It's just a matter of who it win where.
Yeah. He was a basketball legend at Columbus State University. That's what Deshaun was saying.
Appreciate you, Mr. Farley, for doing what you do.
We appreciate you. We really do. You're awesome. We love you. Paris said Macon County shut down Dooley. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
Shout out to Macon County. He was a big basketball legend at Columbus State. I'm assuming that's what you mean, CSU, Columbus State University.
Who ready for college football in the moment?
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs. Go No.
Oh, real quick.
Go Wildcats.
Oh, real quick. It's Friday. The college football season did start last week, but we did have a game last night. And we're not going to let this be going just bypass on in the wind. The Florida Gators are
trash. Got to be more careful.
I mean, you maybe Utah just has more depth, but they was on their third string quarterback.
Hey. I don't want to hear no excuses for no Florida Gator fan.
I ain't
I don't want to hear it.
I hate Florida. Of course I
Florida Gators look like Chris County yesterday.
Oh.
Elmo. When y'all come to Jacksonville, we might hang 100 on y'all, man.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Shout out to Thompson. They won over Grovetown 38-0. Tick says we were 25-point underdogs. Yes, we did see it. Woodford had close to 200 yards with a 60-yard touchdown called back on a phantom holding call.
Tick, you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, so I imagine you would say something like that because every year y'all win in the Super Bowl. But if
Man,
you gonna
damn.
tell me that you was a 25-point underdog, and as a football fan, not a Northeast fan, if it would have been Southwest Patriots going down to play Fitzgerald, or if it would have been Central Chargers going down, you wouldn't no way in hell you would have said y'all were gonna pull that off. But because you are a Northeast fan, you saying that. But no, Northeast didn't even think Northeast can go down there and do that.
Whew. Go Buckeyes. That's what J-Bo said. Bless your heart.
I know, right?
J-Bo, you know you've been the coolest dude with me on this show. J-Bo, you just lost a couple cool points with me right there, man.
Courtney wants to know, what are y'all's projections on Houston County?
Houston County, again, probably not going to move up much in 6A because I don't think much action happened in front of them. But I got them being number 2 in their region, possibly a semifinal team, unless they have to face Hughes. I don't know how the bracket look out right now, but yeah, just know Houston County is for real.
Elmo say, mind your business. Tick said, UF looked a hot mess. Good Lord. Yes, they did. Oh, they were terrible. And out that court, okay. Yeah, he was awful. Sunbelt Billy better get it together. Parents says, I'm going to Montgomery, Alabama tomorrow. We're supporting Fort Valley State Wildcats versus Tuskegee Sunday. Praying for safe travel. I pray for safe travel for you too, Paris. I too am headed to Montgomery, Alabama on tomorrow to get my HBCU fix. I will see 2 HBCU football games this weekend.
I am going to Athens, Georgia to see them Bulldogs.
Dogs. Go Dogs. Have safe travels to Athens. Those are my old stomping grounds. I stayed on the east side.
Damn mule chaser.
I was in graduate school, man.
Exactly.
Okay, Obadiah says, I'm ready to see what CU is going to do. Colorado. Yeah, y'all know the world will be watching that game. Oh, yeah, Colorado versus
It comes on at 12 noon tomorrow, I think.
But here's the thing, guys.
Deion Sanders will come out and make a statement.
So you think they're going to beat number 17 TCU?
No, they're not going to beat them. They're going to stump on his face with hot boot with rusted nails or whatever that was, Munson said.
Deshaun said UGA gonna catch a murder charge. Paul said we send Gators to the ACC.
Yes, definitely, Paul.
Gotta get them out of the SEC. They ain't doing that for us.
Elmo said it's just one game.
No.
Nope. That's your season right there.
That's it. You done.
They're gonna beat Vanderbilt, maybe.
Shit, maybe not.
Yeah,
Bet they lose. I bet. Here's my receipt. They're gonna lose to Kentucky again. All right, keep it moving.
What is the TU game, Obadiah?
Yeah, what TU game is that? Oh, Thomas University. Okay, who are they playing? Let's see. Sean said Chris 34, Dooley 0, Macon County 28, Dooley 0. So what can we infer about Big Chris? I'm asking for a friend.
4th place in the region.
Okay.
I think that game was 28-20 though, Dooley and Macon County.
Nah, it was a 0 in that mother. It was a 0 in that motherfucker.
It's 20.
I think that's incorrect scoring. You probably need to check that.
Okay, give me a second. I'll tell you, it was a blowout.
Primetime says Hoko defense. It's a question mark, is what we assume.
Yeah, 28-0.
I'm not sure about that, Prime. I mean, I think Hoko defense will be okay. The one thing Hoko defense is not good at is the reason why Lee County will beat them. They got a bad run defense. Well, I won't say bad, but they got to get it together. And when you're playing one of the top backs in the state that Lee County carries, That's why Lee County would beat them. But Hoko will still be that passing stuff that's going on, spread offense and all of that. They got fast linebackers. They got DBs, safeties, two safeties that's Power 5 conference commits and all. So they'll be okay on that back end. The linebackers and that defensive line just got to play a lot better to stop the run.
Tick says Fitzgerald's offense is basic and our defense is well coached and our D-line is massive.
Tick,
that basic offense is winning for the most part.
Tick, that's what I say for the most part.
Fitzgerald.
Oh, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about he talking about defensive.
Yeah, he said their D-line is massive.
They got a good kid over there. Big kid. The kid ran to the sideline or made a play on me, who I think the best back in the state of Georgia is right now.
Duke
Watson. He tackled him on a 4th and 3 or 4th and 4 play or something. Stud of a kid. Freshman at that. He's going to be great, but I don't think your defensive line is just that.
How did Rush do?
Don't know, don't care.
Danny says, what are the most improved teams in all classifications this season?
Too early.
Douglas County.
Yeah, I mean, you can look at a lot of teams, like we said, Macon County with the 3-0 start, Bryan County, Douglas County. You know, it's teams like that, but it's too early. I think you start looking at that type stuff around week 5, week 6, when you don't really start to get into region play and see where you're going in at to say anybody about them are impressive.
Hawk says Thomas County Central will beat Hoko.
Hold your breath on that one. Hold your breath on that one.
And what?
He's saying football.
Shit, they must got a dart tournament going on or something.
I keep telling you, I can honestly, it would not surprise me if they were number 2. I don't think they'll be number 1, but it wouldn't surprise me. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but I mean it's not as much of a stretch as you think. I don't think, but you know, who am I? Sean again. I'm gonna read it every time. Chris 34, Dooley 0, Macon County 28, Dooley 0. So what's the conclusion on this? Big Chris asking for the people in the back.
It ain't what they used to be. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Pear said that Edgar Carson beat Chris by 1. No, Chris won by 1, whatever it is.
Edgar? There's something we missing there, Paris. Edgar Carson.
Yeah, I don't know. Florida losing to the secular Mormons is proof that player development happens in Gainesville, Georgia, but not Gainesville, Florida.
That's all right.
That's so true. They thought Sunbelt Billy was gonna be the second coming of Steve Spurrier. They just so ready to get back, but not so fast, my friend. Obadiah says TCC will beat both of them, but I'm going to hush.
Hey.
Sean says, I've said this 100 times. Hoko is soft. Their team is built to play well only in the air conditioning.
Man, a lot of your jokes might be going over some people's heads right now, but they are funny though. I'm catching them. They funny.
Now I gotta pause that right there. Stick a pin right there. So we talking about a 4 seed that made the quarters last year. Did they not make the semis against Gainesville? Quarters, maybe? Either way it goes, I'm still trying to figure out why Hoko soft.
I'm gonna let Sean explain that one.
So over that, Thomas University is playing Liberty. And Sean says the IG account Gags Football had Dooley.
Georgia High School. He talking about Drew's page.
Yeah, had Dooley ranked even though they were 0-2, and even called the Bobcats one of the most impressive teams in their classification.
Well, that shit. They said Chris County was too. So Drew probably had hits on for the first time. It wasn't nothing but that. It
Man,
wasn't nothing but
man,
gas.
nah, damn that. Drew had Chris County and Douglas in the same on the same sentence.
And
Shit.
Douglas got exposed tonight.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen Walter in a couple of weeks. I guess y'all made him mad.
Hey,
Man.
well, hell, you ain't gonna see him tonight after a 54-0 loss. You damn sure ain't gonna see him tonight.
Come on, Walter, make me into a.
Oh no, Douglas won tonight. Douglas beat Miller Grove 20. Oh no, they lost 28-33. I'm sorry. They lost
To Miller Grove. Now let's be
Yeah.
honest. Miller
Yeah.
Grove is a basketball school out of Lithonia, Georgia. Miller
Criminal.
Grove is not a football school.
It ain't.
All I had to say was Miller Grove. We was already there, bro. You ain't got to explain to me. Now maybe for the peoples that don't know, that's who you're explaining for.
Dick said, "Put some respect on Northeast name. Is y'all finished or is y'all done? We play football in East Macon.
I heard that, Tick. Say it with your chest, goddamn. Just make sure you stay here all season long to continue to say it with your chest.
He that's one thing he don't do. He gonna stick around.
I don't remember Tick being on here when them folk went up there to Mercer messing with married person.
No, I mean he got a new church, so he's very busy. But just remember last year. Now he was here the whole season and actually
They
talked.
did well. They did well last year. They pulled an upset off on Carver and everything.
Exactly, but remember when we were coming when he was coming back from Baxley, Georgia, he told us and he broke the game down, so he ain't gonna go nowhere. Obadiah says Region 1 will make it back to the final eight.
I agree. You can easily see them being in there, but guess what? You gotta play like
that buzz, and I mean we can debate all this about Region 1, this, that, and the other, but unless they just get food poisoning or something. Yeah.
She said food poisoning.
Nah, food poisoning ain't gonna even do it because I can still see Eric Nolan on the field throwing dimes and throwing up at the same time and still winning.
And his lineman carrying them off, and his lineman carrying them off the field like Scotty did Jordan.
Exactly.
He's so crazy. Let's see. Paris said Miller Grove is the basketball program. They have our old staff coach down there for football.
Enough said.
Okay. Sean says HOCO is a program that only does well when they are carried by a generational talent like Fromm and Hill. Check out the history. This equates to being soft because they can't win. They've never won. They aren't capable of winning with a team of no-name kids who just play hard. HOCO is soft.
I don't disagree with that. I mean, my disagree is talking about this team, considering this team has a generational as in Hill and 2 5-star commit. I'm sorry, 5 Power 5 conference commit on the offensive line.
Ain't no such thing as Power 5. Power 4.
Yeah, I give for 3.5 here. And wide receivers and DBs. Like, I mean.
Yeah. Obadiah said who the LG played tonight and what was the final score.
Who's LG?
I'm thinking he's saying
Langston.
I don't think they played tonight, did they?
No, Langston. No, they play tomorrow. Langston Hughes play tomorrow.
Tick says we lost to Mary Persons. 4 drop TD passes and penalties killed us.
Who is we?
Mary Northeast.
Oh,
guess what? We lost to Baldwin for 2 drop punt returns, a pick 6, and a kick return that shouldn't have never been kicked. That shit, we look bad. I mean, he might go out next week and hammer Jones County, and people will get all, we back. But no. You bent down and you did something impressive. You beat Fitzgerald. You're supposed to hang your hat on that. But I watched you all the first couple of games. I watched you all in the OTAs and 7-on-7 and everything. It's not that Tick. It's not last year's team. I can tell you that.
That offensive line, huh?
Yes. Now you got a stud that's gonna do what he gonna do, That kid gonna do it. I don't give a damn. You put him on Crawford County. That kid gonna do what he gonna do. But it ain't.
Man, that's a low blow right there.
Nah, I'm just telling the truth. Crawford County, I think they got 50 hung on them tonight. I mean, they points for and points against right now might be 600 to 3. And he ain't played with 3 games.
Oh. Terrible, man.
Hey,
Terrible.
now you better read before you hit that send button. That's all I can tell you.
Y'all know okay, that's what he meant. All right. I knew what you meant, darling. So y'all gotta go down to Carver, Columbus next week, bothering them folk. He said we hook smashed them last year.
Y'all did.
Hold on, who is we?
Northeast, man. Northeast.
Man, you know y'all gotta say team, man. I've been drinking all night. Shit, work with me, goddamn. I'm about drunk.
Put that shit down.
I'm about drunk.
They did that last year now. I ain't gonna take nothing away. But again, I said this is not last year's team.
Carver is much improved. Like last year, Carver penalties killed Carver a lot last year, and apparently this year they have improved significantly with regard to their penalties, and they've learned how to finish a game. So I think they're much improved this year.
Well, Crawford County gonna make the playoffs, and we ain't work, so they'll be going home and playing and shining up the basketball court first round.
Of course, they gonna make the playoff. They ain't got but 3 teams in their region. Shit, one of them they just say go on. You ain't even gotta go.
Gonna mess around and get Lincoln County a bye in the first round again. Raggedy division.
Babe, check the messages.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Sean says generational talent is not enough to win in 6A. The margins are too slim and the field is too small. To win above 4A, you need talent, but you also need coaching and hard-nosed kids who can play football. Watch Hughes play and see how tough those kids are versus Hoko. Hoko will fold under pressure because, and stop me if you heard this before, they're Sherman soft, earthworm soft, muddy dirt soft, and they won't go past the quarter.
Sure, you're gonna stop writing paragraphs.
No, he's not. But gosh, he is so. He's so.
A lot of folks don't get you. But I do. But it's funny.
Langston, what did Terrence say last week, yo? What they called like the little boys when they were in Langston Hughes? They called them the Donut Boys. Is that what they called them?
Something like that.
Yeah, they called them the Donut Boys because they would.
Yeah, the Donut Boys.
When they were coming up through the recreation ranks, before they would play a game, the coach would hand the opposing team a box of donuts. Say, here you donuts, cause you ain't finna score on us. And they did. Obadiah says who y'all got next week, and I'm sure we all want to hear from y'all. Who y'all got next week? The Packers or Lee? Tell the Wiz to stay out of this. We want to hear a preview.
Hey, the wizard down there shaking his magic 8-ball right now.
So you're better. We're gonna wrap it up soon, guys. But good night, Mr. Robert. Have a good night. And hopefully we'll see you next week. He said Tick says Lee's going to win. Antonio says this team is better, and I'm talking football, not just as a fan. The quarterback is more poised in the pocket, and the defense is young but better all around than the D from last year. So there's that. So y'all got any other things to say tonight, people?
Great football this week. Great football this week. We'll see you all on Monday, where we'll start the week off talking about the great games that should come up next week. Yeah, anybody traveling to watch any college games, y'all be safe on the trip.
Watch out for Georgia State Patrol. Watch out for them police out there, because it is a holiday weekend. Be safe. Enjoy your holiday weekend. We're gonna have some barbecue. We're gonna have some barbecue for you in the back on Monday, and some root beer.
And remember this: don't act the fool because you won't be able to get out until Tuesday, and you'll miss the podcast. Okay.
Go dogs. Peace up. A-Town down.
Night, night, y'all.